What's up everybody, welcome back to another video. It's your boy Tomo. We're on Twitter actually right now. It's the streamer formerly known as Tomo with the little prince symbol in there. Drop a follow if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate it. I'm going to be one of those YouTubers as well, but if you enjoyed the video, make sure you please do drop a subscribe and please like the video as well. Really do appreciate it, really helps me out. And this is also my main streaming platform too. This is my main streaming channel right here. So if you subscribe here, you'll also get alerts when I go live. You can ask me questions live. We can talk about anything live. We can have all that type of fun. But that's not what we're here today. We're here to talk about a different streaming platform. And it's one I've never really talked a lot about. And I think it's kind of time to talk about it a bit more. That platform is Glimish. Glimesh. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Glimish. Let's talk about it. So like other platforms that rose from the ashes of Mixer's death, there was a lot of demand for another platform that used the FTL streaming coding, which is, I don't know if that's the best way to put it, but that's how I'm going to call it anyway. FTL means faster than light, and it's basically how Mixer had sub-zero latency. So when you message someone in a stream, they instantly saw your message and responded to you. Now, every other platform uses RTMP, which is why you get anywhere from 5 to 30 seconds delay when it comes to Twitch, Trovo, YouTube, all those types of platforms. Now, those platforms have worked really hard on getting RTMP as good as possible to get it down to about that 5-second delay. But a lot of people still swear by FTL and how good FTL can do. Well, this is the thing I noticed with FTL. A lot of people say we need this, we want this, and there's only one platform out now that's providing it, which is Glimish. So why, when I was researching this video and writing my script, there was only 13 channels live? I don't want to shit talk them. You know, when I first started streaming on Trovo was very small and it grew as I grew on the platform. Obviously I eventually left, but you know, at the start, you know, it's kind of in that battle right now. Glimish is really, whereas they need more people streaming on it to bring more viewers, but they're not going to have more viewers unless they have more streamers. And it's really that kind of battle that a lot of platforms just in general have when they're starting out. It's hard to get all your friends to go over to a new social media if there's no one else using that social media. So the only way to get more people on that social media is to have more people on that social media. It's a really hard balance. It's a really hard fight to overcome. But once a platform does overcome this initial step, growth is inevitable. To do some research on this, I first took a look at the About Us page on the Glimish website. Link will be down below if you want to check it out for yourself. So they call themselves the next generation streaming platform, and this is basically because they use FTL. You know, their whole thing is we use FTL so you can talk to your chat instantly. They also mentioned that their platform focuses on discoverability. Now, yeah, that's kind of easy to do. You had 13 people streaming when I was looking, and none of the people were playing games that I would actually watched. So, potato, but we'll get into a bit more about discoverability later. I'm going to look over here and read this quote directly. We're dedicated to innovating new ways to bring communities closer together. Okay, I haven't really seen anything that innovating on their platform apart from the fact that they use FTL, but at the same time they're quite small, so they can't really innovate right now. So I'm really just trying to struggle to see, you know, where the innovation is going to come from, what's going to bring it on. You can't just innovate out of thin air. You have to have kind of an idea of what you want to do. And from what I can see, Glimish is just trying to be Mixer, even by how the UI looks as a whole. So I'm really kind of curious, and that's the one that kind of tickles in the back of my ear. But again, we'll get back to that later. There's something really cool that I do like, and I will read this out word for word. And please, I'm dyslexic, so please don't hate on my reading skills. We believe in being transparent in our work too. Glimish is an open company with a strong commitment to transparency and fairness. All of our financial statements are public record. All our development work is available through GitHub, and we organize using public tools like GitHub and Trello. We are making a commitment to treating our community fairly and building a sustainable income for our streamers, the platform, and the families of those who built it. I really like that. I really like the thought of being transparent, being, you know, very open about what you do. They also say that they're aiming to create a home, which is something that I really like. I really like that sense of community and being like, this is who we are and this is what we do and this is where we do it. You know, having something like that is fantastic. And a lot of people in the streaming world, they feel like their platform isn't their home. And that's something that I've always felt, that my home isn't where I stream, my home is where you guys are. So I really like the idea of that, you know, hey, let's try and make this a home, but at the same time, you know, everyone says that. They're also very open about that. They're not here to kind of make money, but at the same time, you know, you're a business. You obviously want to try and make some money. Obviously what I'm taking from this statement is that, you know, they're not just here just to build something just to sell to the first bidder for a couple of mil and call it a day. They're here to try and build something for everybody, and I do like that. Whereas if you look at the likes of even Trovo, owned by Tencent, they have a bottom line, and you know, that's just something that they got to do. Twitch being owned by Amazon, you know, they have Amazon barking at them being, hey, we need to make this much this quarter. Same at YouTube, they have Google, you know, all these different platforms have a big brother, we'll call him, on top of them being like, we need to make this money, why aren't we doing this, why aren't we doing that, we should find ways to make more money. Whereas Glimish is more just, from what I can tell anyways, like, let's just build something and be self-sufficient. And I really like that concept. I like the idea of being self-sufficient. I also jumped into a few Glimish chats. There's an Irish dude, leave his link down below, he's actually pretty cool, we follow each other on Twitter now and everything. He was even saying that, you know, a lot of mods can't come into your chat and just chat, stuff like that, you know, ask you, do you have any problems, do you have any questions, is there anything they could do? And then just in general, you know, it's the community and especially the people behind Glimish are very open book, and that's always great to hear. I'm gonna have to keep looking over here just because I'm not very good at remembering stuff, so normally I have my monitor below me, but I was trying something new today. So going onto the website, I also saw that they had some features that they labeled out for us to take a look at. So let's go for discoverability. Primary focus of the platform, and are aware of the larger they grow, the more problems they'll have with this, but are willing to experiment on how to make this fair. They understand right now discoverability isn't a big problem. There was only 13 people streaming earlier on when I was writing this script. But what they're saying here is that they're open to looking into ways on how to improve discoverability and to help all that. Now, to be honest, the only real way to kind of do something like that is having other forms of content on your platform. Streams aren't discoverable. You can click into a stream at any time, be in a lull moment, be on a BRB screen, and that person is gone. There's no way to really fully engage from that first click. So unless Glimish is wanting to do something like short form content, like shorts or anything like that, I don't see how this is possible. Now, they could go the way that Mixer used to, so that, like, let's say if you're playing Fortnite and you gotta win, there's like one channel and it goes to that channel, whoever won, it kind of knew what was happening in the games. That's a really cool feature, but I don't know how hard it was for Microsoft to implement it. So maybe that's what they're hinting at. These are ex-Mixer fanboys we're talking about here. To be fair, like, you could always go the failed way of Trovo, and how Trovo decided to fix discoverability was to throw money at the thing. Subs, I really like this. So subs are available from day one. You don't need to hit any certain criteria or anything like that. This is kind of a nice way to be like, hey, look, you know, if you want to donate to me, here you go. Yes, I understand, you know, for the amount of money that they, like, big platforms pay for like payment processing and such like that, you know, this is why there is those requirements, you know, get affiliate or hit level 1 or level 2 on Trovo and YouTube, whatever fucking crazy, whatever crazy stuff it is. Yeah, I like this. It gives everyone a chance to try and, you know, make a bit of money. I actually haven't looked into if there's gifted subs. Let's see if that's possible really quick. Help support Dave Bob 1 monthly by subscribing to their content. I get to support the streamer, channel sub badge, and site-wide emote usage. Trovo, why did that take so long to implement? Glimish have it here. Come on. But yeah, there's no way to do it. Interesting. Now, I will say this about Glimish: if you wanted to stream on it, the way it's done, it's weird. You kind of do it through Stripe, and it's like through like the Stripe's backend. Now I don't know if this has changed, but back when I first did it, when Glimish was still an alpha, but you could create a channel and you could set up monetization. It was all through like the Stripe backend. It was super weird, it was super confusing, and someone who's used to payment processors on web development sites and such like that, it was super weird and not very user friendly. Someone please correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments below. So they talk a whole lot about their interface as well, and to be honest, it's personal preference. I find it clunky. They call it user friendly. It is what it is, but at least they say that they're open to changing it and playing with it and stuff like that. So, you know, can't be too harsh on them about the user interface right now. I see so many people in their Discord. Their Discord is so populated, but at the same time, there was 13 people streaming. I'm going to do a live count right now. I'll tell you right now. So it is technically Wednesday at 1:20 a.m. and that's Irish time. So the Americans, this would be like prime American time to be streaming right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's still 13 Pogaroonies streaming. You know, that's in the gaming category, to be fair. So they talk a whole lot about the community, but at the same time, there's not a big community, but they have a big community on Discord. But I guess what happened was everyone wanted to stream there, but they probably had no viewers there, and then they stopped streaming there, and then they never left the Discord. Take it as you will. As I said at the start of the video, it's kind of one of those situations that they need more viewers to get more streamers, but they're not going to get more streamers if they don't have more viewers. So it really is just, you know, it's a fine balancing act. But every day one new person goes live there and tells their community to go over and watch them, that's more people who might come back to Glimish to watch someone else. My conclusion really for Glimish is really, you know, it's small, but I can see the potential in it. Again, you know, we need more streamers to bring their viewers over, and those viewers might watch other streams, and then more people will see, oh, there's actually some viewers here, I'm going to stream here too, and it'll just trickle. But until then, you know, nothing's going to happen. But at the same time, nothing's going to happen without you guys checking it out. I might give it a go streaming here someday, so if that is something that you'd be interested in checking out, down below, I have a Glimish account. It's still under G4 Tomo. I couldn't change the username of it. Down below is the link. You can feel free to drop a follow and try get the notification for when I go live when I try it. It also wouldn't be fair if I didn't tell you guys how you could get notifications for Glimish. So CouchBot, you know, the bot that I love and use every day, and I tell you guys about it every single day because I love it so much, they actually have support on how to get your Glimish notifications posted. It's quite easy, literally one line in your Discord server, and that's all you have to do. If CouchBot is something that you want to check out, the link will be down below. It can do all your different streaming platforms. You got your YouTube, you got your Twitter, you got your DLive, Picardo, Pixel, Trovo, Glimish, and Theta TV. If it's something that you're interested in checking out, again, the link is down below. Make sure you tell Matt I sent you. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Do not forget to like and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. I do stream on this channel too, so if you want to get my notifications when I stream, you want to ask me a question about this, but you don't want to do it in the comment section thinking, oh, he's not going to read it, feel free to drop into a stream and ask me the question. I'm always up for it. Thank you all so much. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace and love.